Wow, the weather nice today. Yes, man. Woo! Especially since yesterday was so hot. Yesterday was so hot, I thought I was gonna go crazy. Alright, well, a quick check with the Met Office has revealed that there is a change in weather expected over Jamaica this week as the tail end of a cold front makes its way across the island. Northern parishes will, as of Monday, experience more of cooler temperatures, stronger winds, and intermittent rain, spreading also to southeastern areas. Now, this is a good look. This is indeed a good look for this week because, trust me, I've been wondering why it was so hot last week. It's like, my fans were running crazy. I even have to turn on the AC 1 or 2 times. And I know that JPS is loving that. JPS is loving that. That bill probably this month is going to be so high. But let's zoom in on this word that was mentioned. Cold front. Now, what is a cold front? Well, first, let us dissect the word. Now, in that term, cold front, the name front is applied to where two air masses of different temperatures and humidities meet. Now, an air mass, if we can think about it, an air mass is a large body of air that has nearly uniform conditions of temperature, humidity, water vapor, all of those characteristics. It's almost uniform, or most times uniform. Now, for example, over America right now, over the United States of America, there's a large mass of cold air that is circulating. Over Canada, there is also a large mass of cold air circulating. And this air mass sometimes moves down into the United States from Canada.
The Arctic air remains in place across the northern tier states through this weekend with this big polar vortex kind of blocked in place. It's actually going to sag southward into the weekend and get things really cold way down in the southern parts of the U.S. as well. Forecast for your Wednesday night, we are below zero, 10 below in Green Bay and Minneapolis, 18 below zero in Duluth, Minnesota. A few snow showers flying around as well, just for good measure. 2 degrees for a low temperature tonight in Chicago. Now, be very careful again out the door on Thursday morning. We're used to this by now, right? But can you really get used to AccuWeather real field temperatures that are 20, 30, even 40 degrees below zero? That's what we're looking at across the upper Midwest. Frostbite can occur in mere minutes, so protect yourselves and make sure you cover up the fingers and toes and noses and all that stuff, right? Chicago, you're below zero once again for a real field temp on Thursday morning.
United States from Canada, and then moves down from the United States into our Caribbean region. Now, if you know about our Caribbean region, then you'd know that we would have warm air in our Caribbean region. Now, when the cold air from coming down from North America comes into our Caribbean region, then these two air masses of different temperature, they are going to meet, and the boundary between where they meet is called a front. Now, because cold air sinks and hot air rises, when this cold air comes into our Caribbean region, it doesn't go over our warm air. Instead, it forms a wedge and goes under our stable, warm Caribbean air. Now, our Caribbean air did not want to go anywhere. It was stable. It was just being warm, sometimes annoying us. But yeah, the cold air goes under the Caribbean warm air, and like a wedge, it forces it upwards. And that force that pushes the air upwards, as you know, when warm air is pushed upwards or when warm air rises, it starts to cool because temperature falls at a rate of like 6.5 degrees Celsius per 1,000 meters. So as the warm air starts to rise, it's not rising of its own accord, it's being pushed upwards. So as it starts to rise, then it's going to cool, condensation is going to occur, and then we may have clouds and we may have rain. and that's actually how frontal rainfall is actually caused. So in our Caribbean region right now, because of this cold front, a number of features are going to be happening. Now, first of all, the temperature, as you can feel around you right now, you don't even have to go outside. You can feel the temperature drop. So there is a distinct colder temperature. Now, as the cold front progresses, there should be much stronger winds in this area. And of course, since the warm air is rising and condensing, there should be significantly more clouds than normal. So, first of all, there is going to be a drop in temperature. Second of all, there may be strong winds, as you can see in the trees. And third of all, there may be overcast conditions or general cloudiness in the area. Now, if these conditions progress and the clouds, particularly cumulonimbus clouds form, then there is going to be rainfall. Because as you know, cumulonimbus, matter of fact, any cloud that has the word nimbus or nimbo in it, for example, nimbus stratus, that means that it is rain bearing. Nimbus is the Latin word for rain bearing. So those clouds, once they are formed, they may produce rain over the area. So we may have some rain over in Portmore today, maybe. That would be so welcome. Right, so I didn't want to make a long video. I just wanted to give you a quick synopsis of what a cold front is and what you may expect over today, or let's see how long it lasts. I'm going to be checking with the Met Service of Jamaica to see if there will be any changes. As I said, it was a tail end of a cold front, so this nice cool weather might not last, but I'm going to be enjoying it right now. I'm going to be enjoying it. I'm going outside right now. I'm opening up my doors and letting this nice cool air into my house. So, as I said, this should be a short video. So this has been Mr. Henry for Addicted to Geography, and we hope that we see you in the next video. Blessings. I'm going to be enjoying it. I'm going to be enjoying it. I'm going outside.
As long as me got life, I'm